Today we're talking about trees again, and I'm talking about one of the oldest and coolest and biggest trees in the UK. Now you probably think I'm talking about an oak tree. Now you're probably not that far off. There's an oak tree in Lincolnshire that's estimated to be about 1,000 years old with a 12-metre girth. This one here I went to go and see in Kent. Now that was, I think it's about 600-700 years old. These are big, cool trees, but it's not as cool as a yew tree. Now, it's very hard to date some of these really ancient trees because as they grow, the middle of them dies. So you can't cut them and count the rings like you would on a normal tree, although you do have to cut them down for that. So it's best to estimate these anyway. Now, there's a tree in Scotland that is at estimations ranging from 2,000 to 5,000, some of them up to 9,000 years old. 9,000 years old. I mean, there's another one in Wales that has estimations up to about 5,000, and there is a lot of other examples. These are ancient trees. This one in Scotland has a 17-metre girth. That is a massive tree. The history this thing would have seen. If you've watched a lot of my videos, I spoke a little while ago about Ötzi the Iceman. Now, he was a Neolithic hunter-gatherer that existed in the what is now the Italian Alps 5,000 years ago. Some of these trees would have been mature trees when he lived his entire life. Like, the history they would have seen. But the pyramids have been built since some of them have been sat here. I don't think they're far off of woolly mammoths. Was the last woolly mammoth about 10,000 years ago? Like, it's hard to imagine how truly ancient some of these species are. And we just come back with a chainsaw and go, oh, we'll cut that down. It's difficult to grasp the age of these. It really is. Now, I'm trying to plant 1,000 trees this year. I have about 13 or 14 little 1-year-old yew trees ready to go in my garden. Now, if you want one in Suffolk and you want to give your great-great-grandchildren in about 4,000 years' time an ancient tree, you should plant a yew tree in your garden. They'll really like it. There's a lot to cover with these trees, so I'll be back tomorrow.